Grace, very good. Yeah, happy to take it over. And Harold's, I hope that he gets things checked over and fixed up for him, and back home again in good shape. And you have a great week, and we'll catch you again very soon. This is VE3PCP, near net control for the next hour for ONTARS. And ONTARS operates daily from on 3.755 megahertz from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. with a dedicated group of controllers that change every hour. Some days there's hours that there are no controllers, but I think that as the time goes on and we get back into fall, you'll see those spots fill up again. So we'll stand by for anyone with the emergency or priority traffic. VE3PCP. Okay, nothing heard. We'll just open it up for regular check-ins. VE3PCP. Yeah, I'm sorry. I tried that again. My Vox tripped on me.
VE3PP.
Okay, was that VA3 Papa Bravo?
Yeah, QSL, Rob. Good morning to you and to all on net. It's Paul here in Brenton. We're dull overcast, 17 degrees on the crazy scale. Anyway, hope you're having a good weekend, and thanks for doing what you're doing, filling in there. VA3PP.
Okay, Paul, very good. Yeah, no problem, and thanks for the check-in, and we'll look for you again. And VE3IHR, I believe, was next. Go ahead.
Yeah, doubled a bit with the previous guy. Yeah, VE3IHR, I'm in the Ottawa Valley here. It is not raining. Almost looks bright and sunny out there. And we have a charismatic minister coming to our church this morning, so that's always great. Keeps you quiet for a couple of days. Thanks for being there.
Okay, Eric, very good. Thanks very much for the check-in, 7-3, and enjoy your day and enjoy the church service. This is VE3PCP for ONTARS. Anyone else wishing to check in? Come now, please.
Victor Echo 3, Bravo Echo Kilo.
Hey, Victor Echo 3, Bravo Echo Kilo. Very good morning, Bill. How are you this morning?
Doing fine, Rob. It's a beautiful day here. About 14 or 15, maybe 15 degrees now. Calm in the bay here, wall-to-wall sunshine.
Very good, very good. Well, we still got overcast down here. The computer says it's 16 degrees, and looking out the window, there's no sun coming down through the trees, so I'm not sure what it's going to be like later on, but hopefully it improves and we get another nice day. A beautiful day here yesterday.
Oh, it certainly was. I was trying to work on the dock, but it was a little hot. I had to kind of put it off, so I may just slip on down there this morning and do a little more. I've got a floating dock, and part of the flotation had some timbers there holding it in place, and they rotted on one side, so it's a listing dock.
Okay, very good. Well, that's not good, and better get it fixed before winter sets in. That's for sure. Do you pull it out for the winter, or is it permanent?
Well, we just wrapped them. We leave them in the water. We used to pull them out. They did too much damage, Rob. So we found that it didn't really matter if they were in the water or not. They just froze in place and then thawed out in the spring.
No, okay, very good. Well, I guess if it's just the posts in the water, it's probably not going to bother too much. The main deck is up out of the water. It shouldn't really be a big issue, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, well, these are floating, so the whole thing, I just detach it from the shore because we get some fierce storms around here, so I let it kind of, I anchor it out away from the shore so it doesn't hit the shore, and so it does its little dance, I guess, a few times in the winter or in the fall when things are nasty, and we don't have a lot of ice issues here, so we're lucky that way, and I come back in the spring and it's sitting there waiting for me.
Well, that's good. It makes your job a lot easier, that's for sure. Okay, very good. Well, thanks for dropping by and thanks for the check-in, 7-3, and have a good day. V3BK, V3PCP.
7-3, thanks for being here. Hopefully Harold will be fine.
Yeah, hoping so. Anyone else for ONTARS, V3PCP?
Victor Alpha 3, Tango Alpha Charlie, Tom.
Yeah, Victor Alpha 3, Tango Alpha Charlie. Good morning. Come on in.
VE3PCP, name's here, Tom. Yeah, another great day down here south of London in Mount Bridges, but overall, been a pretty good weekend. The propagation's been a lot better. How are things with you?
Not too bad, Tom. And good to hear you in there from Mount Bridges this morning. I actually have relatives in Mount Bridges area. Do you know Brian Noakes at all?
No, the name doesn't ring a bell, but there's been a lot of changes in Mount Bridges. It's really expanded in the last 4 or 5 years.
Okay, very good. Yeah, he's been there for many years. Used to run a speed shop down there, a performance shop, B&N Racing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember the store, but not the name. But anyway, well, thanks for being there. Take care. Have yourself a good rest of your hour, and yeah, rest of the weekend.
Okay, very good. Thanks for dropping by. VA3TAC, V3PCP 7-3. Anyone else for ONTARS, V3PCP? ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa Charlie Papa, your net control station until 10 o'clock. And we're looking for controllers from 10 o'clock until 5 o'clock today. Anyone wishing to pick up an hour, just click on the space in the matrix, and either Richard or Barry will get you signed up. Standing by for check-ins, V3PCP. This is ONTARS. We're standing by for your check-in, V3PCP. This is ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa Charlie Papa is your net control for the next up to the top of the hour. My location is in Inverhuron, Ontario, just north of Kincardine, and my name is Rob. So standing by for further check-ins, VE3PCP. ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa Charlie Papa. My name is Rob. Location is Inverhuron, Ontario, and we're standing by for your check-in, V3PCP. is Rob, Victor Echo 3, Papa Charlie Papa, and I'm your net control station for ONTARS until 10 o'clock, looking for your check-ins, VE3PCP. ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa Charlie Papa. I'm your net control station for the next hour. Please drop by and give us a check-in. We're standing by. VE3PCP. This is ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa Charlie Papi. I'm your net control station, and I'm located in Inverhuron, Ontario, on the shore of Lake Huron, just north of Kincardine, and my name is Rob, standing by for your check-in, VE3PCP. This is ONTARS, as Victor Echo 3, Papa Charlie Papa. I'm your net control station for the next 47 minutes or 48 minutes. I'm in Inverhuron, Ontario, on the shore of Lake Huron. My name is Rob, and we're looking for your check-in, VE3PCP. ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa Charlie Papa. Standing by for your check-in, VE3PCP. ONTARS, this is Victor Echo 3, Papa Charlie Papa. your net control station until the top of the hour. We're looking for your check-in, VE3PCP.
Victor Echo 30 Kilo Charlie Yankee.
Yeah, VE3KCY. Very good morning, Ken.
Good morning, Rob, and all on frequency. Thought I'd jump in here, help you break the silence.
Well, very good. Thank you very much. Harold is under the weather this morning, so I told him I would take his hour for him, and we're wishing Harold the best.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, for sure, we wish him the best. So, anyway, not too much new and exciting in Alma. I guess we went to the air show in London yesterday. Took that in. I haven't taken an air show in for over 40 years, so something I haven't done for a long time.
Oh, very good. Did you see lots of cool planes, I'm sure, there?
They did have some neat stuff for sure. I don't even know what they call it. That the unit that takes off like a airplane. It can also take off like a helicopter. They pivot the engines and do a vertical takeoff and hover and all that. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, I think that's the U.S. military. I think they call that the Osprey.
Yes, that sounds familiar now when you say it. And what else did they have? A newer one, is it F-19 fighter? Yeah, that's quite a unit.
Is it the one from the new one, the F-22, or the F-18 is the one that the Canadian military currently flies? So. But the new ones, I think they're getting F-35s, maybe, something like that?
Well, it's kind of like a bat-wing shape type of aircraft. So fast, for sure.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I think that's one of the U.S. military stealth planes.
They had a lot of stuff from the U.S. I guess there's one in South Africa. So the Silvers were there. What's the Blue Angels? The U.S. ones, they decided not to show up because the cloud killers were too low.
Yeah, which ones didn't show up? I missed that.
The U.S. Blue Angels? I may have that wrong.
Okay, yeah, very good. Yeah, the Blue Angels. Yeah, I just switched to I was on the loop. I switched to the dipole. Do you notice any difference?
Oh, not a lot. There may be a little bit better.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, the loop is just a little different behavior and performance than the dipole. The dipole works quite well, actually. It's very low to the ground. The feed point's only at 25 feet, and the ends are about 10 feet. So definitely NVIS antenna for sure.
Well, you're peaking about touching the S9, S7, S9, so it's doing the job.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, it's just there's not a whole lot of difference between the two of them. I'm back on the loop there now, but just a little bit. But we're just taking the time to check them out today. VE3PCP.
Well, they're both working for sure. And anyway, I will carry on the rest of my chores there today. Got grass to cut, so I hope it doesn't rain here today because the grass sure didn't take a holiday.
Okay, very good. Yeah, it never does it? And I had a tree crew here on Friday, cutting down some trees and trimming branches and stuff. So opened up a lot of clear blue sky around the house, and allowed me to get a wire up to the top of my tower finally.
Oh, that's good to hear for sure. And then you probably got a little bit of a mess to clean up too.
Well, they grind up all the tree parts, but there's lots of sawdust and loose stuff off the cedar trees.
Yeah, no, we see that. Okay, well, thanks for picking up Harold's hour better and back on the air next week. So you have a good day. V3PCP, V3KCY, 73.
Okay, very good. Thanks for dropping by, 73, and we'll look for you again. This is ONTARS, V3PCP, your net control, looking for check-ins.
VE3PCP, VE3IHR call.
Yeah, VE3IHR, VE3PCP, come on in.
Yeah, good morning. It's Al New Dundee. I was just over on the one repeater there and heard you in there. Figured we'd quick come over and throw a bean to the pot. Over.
Okay, Al from New Dundee, thanks very much. Appreciate you dropping by. Yeah, I'm picking up the hour for Harold today. He's been feeling a bit under the weather, so looking forward to having him back here next week, QSL.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Like I said, I just was chatting on the one repeater there and over in Kitchener, I guess it is, and 70 centimeters, and I heard you in there. Thought I'd quick, I told my buddy I'm going to quick check in with you, and then I'll come back to him later.
Okay, Roger. Well, thanks for dropping by. Always appreciate the check-ins. And you're sounding good up here in Inverheron today.
You as well. You're peaking 10 over S9 back here, so sounding great. Sounds like you were sitting right beside me. Have a good one. Thanks again for what you do, and we will chat with you further on down the page. V3IHR.
Yeah, can you just correct your calls? I've got VE3YJ. Did I miss a letter?
Yeah, Yankee Alpha Juliet, YAJ.
Okay, got you in the log there now. Thanks, Al. 7-3. This is ONTARS, V3PCP, looking for check-ins. Come on now. This is ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa, Charlie Papa. My name is Rob. I'm in Inverheron, and I'm your net control station until the top of the hour, 10 o'clock. We're looking for controllers today from 10 o'clock until 5 o'clock, and I'm wishing to pick up an hour just click on the open hour, and I believe that Richard and or Barry get a message, and they'll get you logged into the matrix there. VE3PCP standing by for your check-ins. ONTARS, this is Victor Echo 3, Papa, Charlie Papa. My name is Rob. My location is in Huron, on the shore of Lake Huron, just north of Kincardine, and we're standing by for your check-in, VE3PCP. This is ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa, Charlie Papa. I'm your net controller for until the top of the hour, and we're standing by looking for your check-ins, VE3PCP. ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa, Charlie Papa. My name is Rob, and I'm in Inverhuron, Ontario, on the shore of Lake Huron, north of Kincardine, and we're standing by for your check-ins, VE3PCP. is ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa, Charlie Papa. My name is Rob. I'm in Inver, Huron, Ontario, on the shore of Lake Huron, and we're standing by for your check-in, VE3PCP.
VE3OZW.
Yeah, V3OZW. Hello again, Richard.
Yeah. Good morning again, Rob. Just thought I'd better give you an official check-in. The proper bean for the pot. No traffic, obviously. Unfortunately, there's no controller after you until tomorrow morning. So, if anybody's listening and would like to help out, would appreciate some help with an afternoon controller. Other than that, not much else going on, Rob. Not a bad day out there. Not too, obviously not sunny, very overcast, but not too cool anyway. Nice day.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I haven't been outside yet, so been stuck in the shack here trying to get caught up on a few things. So maybe you can give me just a quick signal check. I know it's probably not going to be much difference being we're so close together, but I'm on the Delta loop now. I'll switch to the dipole. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm over to the dipole. You notice any difference?
Yeah, definitely. You were F9 on the Delta loop, and when you switched over to the dipole, you dropped to an F8. So not much of a change, but enough, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising actually, but they work differently. That's all I can say. I mean, I was being heard in Australia and New Zealand this morning on 80 meter FT8. Didn't work in them, but the Delta loop is actually very broad banded, so it pretty much covers the entire 80 meter band under 2 to 1. I think the SWR is the lowest at 3780 at about 1.2, and I could move that down a little bit just by adding some wire to it. But I think I'll leave it where it's at. It works pretty well the way it is. V3PCP.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah. Both obviously sounded fine, but yeah, we're almost too close to tell. But that's not bad propagation if you're being heard down in Australia with on 80 meters in the morning. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that was between 7 and 8 o'clock this morning. And after I checked in with Barry, then I switched over and did some FT8. It probably would have been better earlier, but you could see the band started to shorten up after that, though.
Yeah, it definitely does. It's kind of neat there. I mean, I'm still fascinated by lots of things in the hobby. It was particularly cool there one day, way back when I was first starting out and first starting to be a net controller. I had a 7 a.m. spot, and I was starting up the net, and I ended up having a conversation with a guy in California on 3755. And just the gray line was just coming over, and yeah, we had a great chat for a little bit. Worked out quite well.
Oh, that's good. And sorry, I missed what band that was on.
80 meters, right here on this frequency.
Okay, very good. Yeah, the 80 meters is long during the dark hours, so, and then it starts to shorten up as we get sunrise. So. It's just the way the propagation is, that's for sure. Some bands are better or longer at night, and some are longer in the daytime.
Yeah. It amazed me there back in the beginning, because I mean I was still learning it. So I mean you gain more knowledge with experience, more experience with whatever. The longer you're into it, the more you gain more information and knowledge and that. So now it wouldn't surprise me as much, but back then I was almost flabbergasted that I was having a conversation with California. But yeah, and that's one of the things when I talk to anybody that doesn't have to do with radio or doesn't have any interest in radio at all now, they just it's a hard thing for them to gather. I've got a buddy in Kindergarten there that's just I just picked up a shortwave radio for him. He just wants to listen, and be prepared when all of his power and internet and everything goes out, so he can listen in on some long wave stuff. And I've been explaining the different bands and characteristics to him, and he's just kind of he's picking it up, but it's something that not everybody understands.
Yeah, for sure. Well, most people nowadays, including yours and my generation, are locked to their cell phones, so they don't really know anything different than that. They I'm sure don't recognize that cell phones are dependent upon radio wave as well. Obviously, up into the megahertz and range. So certainly different than HF, but we do on September the 19th. We're going to have a display at the Recreation Expo in Kincardine. We did one last fall and and this spring, and we do get people stopping by and checking, and I have the computer set up with the remote operating, and and work some stations while I'm sitting there. So it does certainly does pique some interest, but most of the time people just walk by. So you can't really do much about it. It's a lot different than it was back in the 70s and probably into the 80s. When CB radios were more popular, but that was kind of a lead into ham radio at that time. VE3PCP.
Yeah, roger that. Yep. I have the same with people just don't understand amateur radio or what it's about, and of course the biggest comment I get is, oh yeah, that's CB radio. I had one of those years ago, and I explain it to them, but they don't get it. But oh well. I really like the people. Unfortunately, I had a guy stop me way back in the spring there. I was at the Lawn Bowling Club in Washington there, and I just had a tremendous headache that day, and I'm not sure why, but he stopped me to talk about ham radio, and I gave him as best I could, but my head was hurting so bad I probably didn't explain it well. But anyway, I think he'll end up becoming a ham one of these days. He was very interested. I gave him my card and told him to contact me, so I'm hoping to hear back from him someday. It'd be nice to get a few more hams in the area, and that want to learn the hobby and have fun with it. So he seemed pretty keen, and there's a few others around here too. So hopefully it picks up, and that's the opportunity when somebody like yourself has a radio set up, and you can have a look at it and try it. Like even when I have people over to the house here, nobody really wants to look at it, come down and check out my radio or even see it operate, and it's just not a big deal, and it's all part of all because of cell phones, I think. But who knows? Things may turn around.
Yeah, for sure. Well, when we're set up at the lighthouse in Kincardine, we set up right on the walkway beside the harbor there. I'm sure you know where I'm talking about there. It's at the base of the lighthouse, and lots of foot traffic there, and we do generally get people stop and ask and look at the antennas, and there's nothing will make them stop quicker than seeing a pole with a bunch of wires on it sticking up out of this crazy looking trailer. So anyway, we just keep doing what we do, and we will explain it when people ask.
Roger that. Yep. Yeah, I agreed. Anyway, I hope I can get this on my buddy there that I picked up the shortwave receiver for. It's a nice receiver I picked up for him, and he was kind of humming and hawing, but we were down camping last week in Leamington, in Wheatley, and the receiver was for sale in Leamington, and it's one of those Texan, I think it's an S2000, regularly about $800. The guy used it for about an hour, and then he had so much noise in his apartment building that he put it away for 3 years, and I guess he decided to sell it, so picked that up for $300, not a bad deal. And so I said to my buddy, what are you going to do? And he said, I'm probably just going to add on one of those little reel-up, wind-up antennas that you clip on the telescopic antenna. And I said, well, why go buy yourself the highest end, one of the higher end shortwave receivers, and then add on an antenna like that? Get yourself a decent antenna and put one outside so you can pick some good stuff up. So he's starting to come around, but I'll have to work on him a little bit.
Yeah, very good. Yep. Well, that's all you can do, right? So, okay, Richard, thanks very much, and we'll look for you again. This is ONTARS VE3PCP and Inverherent standing by for any further check-ins. Come now.
Victor Echo 3 Golf India Oscar.
Yeah, Victor Echo 3 Golf India Oscar. Good morning, Larry. Thanks for coming in.
Yes, I'm happy to. Hi to Richard, Oscar Taylor Whiskey as well. And I guess Harold did not make it in today, did he?
Yeah, Harold was having some issues with his leg this morning, so he was going to go to the hospital and get it checked out. So he called me about 8:45 to 9. So I said, "Oh, no problem. I'll pick up the hour for him."
Well, very good. Yeah, hopefully comes out of that okay. Yeah, and they can have a solve for his leg issue. Anyway, yes, no, it's kind of a darkish day here today, 2 days in a row. I don't think we've just seen a little bit of blue sky, and I mean just a little bit yesterday. It was kind of misty rain down here off and on a couple of times, and anyway, it was very nice. No wind at all, and today so far is the same, identical as yesterday.
Okay, Larry, very good. Yeah, it's overcast here, about 17 degrees, and I haven't been outside yet to verify. I'll do that a little bit later. Once I get done in the shack here, I've got to build a cable after I'm done here for one of our operators from Finland to enable him to get on the remote with a CW paddle. So once I get that done, then maybe I'll be able to go outside and check out the wilderness.
Very good. Well, very nice. Thank you for doing the hour and answer now. Yeah, and I'll to Richard, and a little bit of noise at the moment, but you guys are all over it, so no problem. VE3PCP, Papa Charlie Papa, VE3IHR and Wickstock there, 7-3 Rod.
Yeah, 7-3 Larry, thanks for dropping by. Good to hear you, and I'm sure we'll get a chance to check in with you during the week. This is ONTARS VE3PCP standing by for your check-in. Yeah, I think I hear somebody down the noise there. Try it again. Yeah, Victor Echo 3 Echo Foxtrot, Quebec. Good morning, Paul. Yeah, I just flipped to a different antenna there. Do you want to come back again?
Yeah, we're just floating down the South over the weekend, and for about 3 hours and we're back anywhere.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm sure that you'll enjoy yourself on the Saugeen. There's lots of area there to float, QSL.
Yeah, we're trying to catch a fish, and I got my little Raspberry Pi here hooked up, and trying to get WinLink working. Looks like it just sent out an email and a position report. So.
Okay, very good. Yeah, it might be a challenge on 80 meters. The band's going away pretty quickly, but you may have some luck, QSL.
Yeah, the doctor said that the email was sent successfully, but I used 30 meters rather than 80. I'm not quite sure how many WinLink nodes there are around on 80. I don't have any internet here, so I can't even verify it all.
Oh yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I don't do WinLink very often. I do it periodically just to make sure it works, and I can use it if I need to, but it's not something I use very often. I have used 40, 20, and 17 meters, but I don't think I've done 80 meters.
Yeah, I was up in the woods up near Sudbury and had a bear come into the camp, so I sent my mom a message about that on the wind ring. She doesn't use the radio, and she wrote back and said, let's hope that the bear didn't drink all the beer, which was fortunate that the bear did not do that.
Okay, very good. Well, I'm sure that if the bear had a taste for it, he wouldn't have any qualms about drinking it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Anyway, you got a great signal here next to the river. I don't think we're that far apart, over.
Yeah, I'm running about 300 watts here into a dipole, so you're maybe an S unit or two above the noise level here, probably about a 5.7 QSO.
Yeah, I got you a 5.9 and sending you about 45 watts, over.
Okay, very good. Well, it's working, so that's all that counts.
Yeah, great. Well, I'll let you carry on. I've got some eggs and bacon on the stove here, so time for breakfast.
Okay, very good. Is Carson out with you today too?
No, he stayed at home, but he came down the river here a couple of weeks ago with me. I'm taking my brother's daughter on a little fishing expedition and trying to get her into the radio, over.
Very good. Well, you the weekends that you're able to do that are getting fewer and farther between this time of year. So, but you know, it's I always enjoyed camping in the fall. It was a good time of year.
Yeah, well, we've got the firebox for the winter. So when the snow comes, we'll just be huddled next to the stove in the hot tent. So I even think I like winter even better than the summer, over.
Yeah, so well, there's no bugs.
No bugs, yeah. We just gotta watch that the beers don't freeze. But that's what the firebox is for. Anyway, I'll say 7-3. Enjoy the rest of your hour, over.
Yeah, 7-3, Paul. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the check-in. This is ONTARS VE3PCP standing by for your check-in. ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa, Charlie, Papa, your net control station until the top of the hour, about another 14 minutes. Standing by for your check-in, VE3PCP. And we're looking for controllers all the way from 10 o'clock until the end of the day. So if you're around and you want to pick up an hour, band conditions are definitely not in favor for those hours. But hopefully, as the summer passes us by and we get into fall and into winter, things will improve and we'll see the matrix fill up. VE3PCP standing by for check-ins to ONTARS. This is ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa, Charlie, Papa. I am your net control station until the top of the hour. We're standing by for your check-in, VE3PCP. Hello, I hear a voice there. This is VE3PCP for ONTARS. Come on in. I'm sorry, try it again.
I'm Paul's friend.
Are you operating someone's radio?
Yeah, this is Echo Foxtrot Quebec. It's my brother's daughter. She wanted to say hello, but she's a bit shy over.
Oh, okay, very good. Yeah, I kind of figured it maybe was. So, well, very good morning. And what is her name, Paul?
Alexa, hi.
Did you say Alexa?
Alexa.
Okay, very good. Well, very good morning to you, and I hope that you enjoy your fishing trip.
Thank you.
And Paul, I am live streaming, so you can go to YouTube and do a caller search for Victor Echo 3 Papa Charlie Papa. Whenever you get back and have internet connection, and maybe you can you'll be able to let her hear herself on the radio, Kiso.
Yeah, I copy that. I'll go and check that out. I'm curious to see how I sound with that. Yeah, once we sent the email out on the window, I think that captured her imagination. Yeah.
Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, you're pretty pretty light in here, but I can copy you, Kiso.
Yeah, my big dipole up in the tree, it usually bounces signals pretty well, even at low power. Even on time, it's to work once you get 160 feet of wire strung up in the tree.
Yeah, Kiso. Are you running an end-fed antenna then?
Negative. I've got a multi-band dipole with traps, so I've got 20, 40, and 80.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I've got a linked dipole that does 20, 40, and 80, so I use it when I'm out operating portable.
Yeah, I got some tiny traps from soda beans, so I didn't have to get out in the winter and adjust the links or pull the wire up and down. It was too cold to be doing that.
Yeah, QSL. Yeah, very good. Well, traps are another way, that's for sure. I just I chose to do it with links because I didn't have the traps, QSL.
Yeah, the soda bean traps, I've had these for 4 or 5 years now, and they've been up and down in the woods, minus 25 and up in the summer, and I had them overseas when I was in Kazakhstan. Yeah, they've held up really well.
Yeah, okay, very good. They're probably QRP traps, so are they?
Yeah, I know these ones are good for 100 watts, so.
Okay, very good. Yeah, we do sometimes do up to 300 or 400 watts when we're out operating portable, so that's kind of another reason I went with a link dipole too, QSO.
Yeah, these ones are on printed circuit boards, and they're only about as big as your thumb, so they're great for when I'm backpacking and so on. They're not heavy, and they go up and they don't get caught in the trees.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I think I remember seeing them on one of your videos.
Yeah, one of my best little tricks was buying those. Saved a lot of hassle getting out of the snow.
Yeah, for sure, QSO. Okay, very good. Well, enjoy your day and have fun camping and canoeing. 7-3. This is ONTARS VE3PCP standing by for check-ins. I hear someone very, very light in there. Try it again. Is that Victor Echo 3 kilowatt Echo November? Is that correct? Okay, I got you that time. Victor Echo 3 kilowatt Tango November. QSL?
QSL, good morning. Just lighting up the radio here. The band really seems to be in place. But I thought I'd give you a call and see if at least I could make a computer there. So when I hear you go,
Okay, I wasn't able to pull your name out. I got that you're just outside of Ottawa. Very, very light copy, just right at my noise level, QSL. Okay, I just kind of heard you in there, but the band's just dropping away. So, thanks a lot for your check-in, 7-3, and have a great day. This is ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa, Charlie, Papa, standing by for your check-in. ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa, Charlie, Papa. My name is Rob, and I'm in Inver here in Ontario on the shore of Lake Huron, and we're standing by for your check-in, VE3PCP. This is ONTARS, Victor Echo 3, Papa, Charlie, Papa. My name is Rob. My QTH is Inver Huron on the shore of Lake Huron, and I'm standing by for your check-in, VE3PCP.
VE3 Foxtrot Alpha Sierra.
Yeah, VE3 Foxtrot Alpha Sierra. Very good morning.
Yeah, hi Rob. Thought I'd sneak in before the end of the net there. Name is Phil, as in Philadelphia, and QTH is just west of Shelburne. Not too far from you. Go ahead.
Okay, Phil from Shelburne. Very good. Yeah, not too terribly far. And how's the weather over there today? I'm sure it's probably overcast there as well, is it?
Yeah, it's overcast again. I'm getting tired of this, but I guess it's going to get worse. Overcast all winter, and anyhow, there's hope on the horizon. There's a little bit of bright in the clouds on the horizon. Go ahead.
Yeah, QSL. Well, you know, it's you got to have some good days and some overcast days. It's just the way the weather is, QSL.
Yeah, that's right. I was hoping to get out and dig some of my potatoes out of the potato patch and see how they did this year. I don't hold very much hope because it was quite wet, and at one point my potatoes were, the potato garden was under 6 inches of water for a week. That's not very good for potatoes, I'll tell you.
No, that's for sure. I'm sure that you probably had some trouble with rot after that, did you?
I'm not sure. I have dug a couple of plants out, and there are potatoes there, but they're only about 3/4 inch in diameter. So usually I get about 6 or 7 bushels, but anyhow, I'm scared to go out and dig. Go ahead.
Yeah, no doubt whatsoever. Well, you know, you can do a lot about a lot of things, but Mother Nature's still in control, QSL.
Yeah, that's right. I'm on a farm here, 150 acres, and lots of hay come off this year. But lots of hay. But it was pretty hard to get it off in damp conditions. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sure, and of course, I think you know, we all know over the years what happens if you bale hay when it's damp and put it into the barn, QSL.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, someone turn it off. Nice to talk to you. VE3FAS.
Okay, very good, Phil. Thanks for stopping by. You just kind of took a dive there right at the end, so just the band is the way it is right now. Okay, very good. This is the last call for ONTARS for my hour. VE3PCP standing by for last minute check-in. Okay, nothing heard. Thanks very much for everyone that took the time to check in. Very much appreciated, and hopefully Harold V3 Charlie Delta will be back next week to take the hour over again. Until then, 7-3 all. This is V3PCP turning the frequency back to regular amateur use.